My biggest challenge postpartum is this identity shift that happens. You can read all of the things you want and talk to as many people that are moms, and you think you have this idea of what's going to happen, and then it happens and it's nothing like you think. I've struggled with my body almost my entire life, and 4 years ago I moved to the mountains, and I transitioned into this like endurance lifestyle, and I took up mountain biking, and it taught me that we are worth more than what our bodies look like, and it's more about what our bodies can do. I totally embraced that and like made that my life's mission, is just to do things that make me feel like me and alive and empower me. I would go hiking and go mountain biking for hours. And then I had a kid, and everything just changed. And you know, I was really excited. I went through pregnancy feeling very fulfilled. I was able to embrace like the size that was coming with like growing a baby in your belly. And I thought that like, this is great. I've healed my relationship to myself. When the baby's born, I'm just gonna carry that with me. And that is not the case at all. I had to like relearn this new life with this baby, and all of a sudden my body image issues came back. You know, because when you get bigger, it's like, you know you're gonna get bigger, but when they're gone, you like, what, I'm just supposed to get small like that again? It just doesn't happen that way. The hardest thing though was like, I love mountain biking, and I can't just like go take a 3-week-old on a mountain bike. So it was this like identity shift in like, who is Chandler when she's not doing movement? So I took up movement to like empower me, and then now I'm supposed to watch this little kid when I didn't even think that I was gonna have kids, and it took away like what made me me. And so I had to like find this new way of like, who is Chandler? And so like, if you are feeling lost in that, and like, who are you, right? Now that you have one kid, even like, I don't have 2 kids, but I know that like there's multiple identity shifts that happen when you're a mom. It's like a new phase of life every single time you continue to reinvent yourself. I would just ask yourself why. Like, if you feel like you need to weigh every single like food right away to get the body back, or you need to go and PR a back squat like a month after the baby's born, like why? Ask yourself why, and then ask it like 5 more times. Because it's usually there's a deeper reason there, right? And so when I ask myself like, what is my why? Like do I feel good? Am I like mentally happy? Am I physically happy? Like, what makes me me now, and embody that. So I know that movement makes me feel better, right? If you're struggling to figure out who you are in this new phase of life, I would encourage you to include your newborn. You went to the gym and you feel like you can't do that. Is there a way to include them in your life to continue doing the things you love? With this huge shift that happens when you become a mom, you cannot give up parts of yourself for the sake of your kid. They will feel that, they will embrace that, you bring in that energy. Like, so I go back to, I used to mountain bike a lot more. Baby was born. Okay, how can I be me still? I'm gonna take the baby hiking. I'm not going to give up things that I need, and I would encourage you to do the same. What makes you tick? What are things that when you go to bed at night you feel at peace with? Like, don't give up those things, because if you continue to do what makes you you, you will be the best version of yourself for your kids. You have to do those things, and I would say that it's a non-negotiable.